Righty, a great way to bounce back after last night.
Yeah, it was. It's easy to get up for these games as well. Like I said last night, as soon as we lost, it's great that we want to put it right, and to go the next day was actually perfect. It was nice that we didn't have to dwell on it for too long. But obviously it's a huge game to come here. Even though they haven't had that many wins, you know there's dangerous players in there, and obviously Morgs being one and Sterling as well. So for Morgs to come off and still win was huge. But the fact I love that the two young lads have batted brilliantly for us in Salt and Del on debut, and then with the ball again we were outstanding. And I think it's nice that almost Rash didn't have his best night in terms of figures and we still won, which bodes well because we know like last night how good he is. When he's on, he's the best. So all round really chuffed.
With 3 overs, 2 overs to go, with a few nerves flying around?
Yeah, because I mean, look, it's a big game. I've seen the amount of times Morgs playing with him or against him when I've seen him get over the line, but it was always going to be a huge ask, especially against CJ and Visa and Archer obviously at the end. But he's one of the best in the world. So look, I thought they held the nerve brilliantly. All the bowlers did a great job. CJ's penultimate over was massive. I think if that had been a little bit less, then they could have got over the line. But for Joff to go and get a hat trick, he's got the captain out. I'm sure the ECB are trying to write the rules for him right now to get him in that World Cup. I think if I was Morgs, I'm sure that's probably just penciled him in.
Good person to do it in front of the England captain.
Yeah, and the bigger the occasion, the bigger the player. That's when when he loves it even more. In that pink ball, the lad said as soon as Khawaja came out to bat, he fired up again and wanted to get him out. And here again, like he was saying, let me finish the game, let me finish the game. And he's one of the best in the world at getting in the hole. And what can you say? He's a serious talent.
Are there any better death bowlers in the world than Joff and CJ in T20 cricket?
No, well look, the experience that Joff's had just this winter from even last year, but he just keeps getting better and better, and I think he's going to be one of the world beaters even for England, when he goes in. But yeah, CJ drawing all his experience. He had that one tough over, but a lot of people get disparaged and give up a little bit. But that's why people always pick him up because of his death bowling. So no, really chuffed. 2 very important points, and hopefully we go back to Hove now and try and get this win under our belt. But look, it is what it is. We've just got to adapt to conditions a bit better at Hove.
Very finally, a word for Phil Salt, the fastest fastest 50 in Sussex's T20 history, and Delray Rawlins on debut coming out and playing like Chris Gale.
Oh, it's brilliant. I mean, for Salty, we got him in to get the power play off and running, and he's probably not gone as quick as he liked in the power play, but what he's he's a serious talent, and to do it here, big stage against top bowlers, especially Finn. I mean, he's one of the better bowlers, bowling quick, and to put him up onto the top tier, got him off. But I mean, look, the thing with Salty, when he comes off, he's so exciting and he's one of the better strikers. So for him it's massive, and hopefully he can build on that. And for Dell, he just looked at home. I think that's the nice thing. Everyone's spoken about when he's with the Lions, he just looks at home there, and he looked a real class act. But he just looked natural, like it was his 100th game, let alone his first. So it bodes well, and 2 youngsters for the future.
Well done, Righty, and look forward to Sunday.
Cheers, thanks a lot.